how has dating been for you, especially being, you know, a public figure and a comedian and a creator and an upcoming millionaire, and, you know, the list goes on and on. So how has it been?
But what Kenyan man in the industry do you think is overrated in terms of their looks?
Oh, yes. So in a post by Kate Actress, you commented, wacha kunizoea, Auntie Debs started this. Najua unaniogopa.
Oh my God. Hi everybody, my name is Chebet Ronoh. I am a digital content creator, the reaction queen, if you know, you know, upcoming millionaire, and yeah, everything and all.
Reaction queen.
Yeah.
Upcoming millionaire.
Yeah.
Hey, I've just arrived.
I just arrived.
Hi friends, my name is Stephanieng. I'm a digital content creator and the host of the SNS.
And we are on the hot seat, baby.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, excited.
You look gorgeous. Slay!
Courtesy of Helen. Amazing.
Plug a sister. So, Chebet, welcome to the hot seat.
Yeah, it smells funny in here, and I don't know.
Yeah, every time someone comes here, they always talk about the smells. It's very rancid. You sit, you catch a whiff, then you know what you're getting into. But anyways, welcome to the hot seat.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Chebet and I have each prepared about 10 questions, or let's say 8 to 10 questions that we have not seen, yeah? And then we can either choose to answer the question truthfully, which is the easier option, or we spin our new wheel. Not to Panda Bay, we have a new wheel, guys.
Bigger and better.
So you either spin the wheel, and then whatever you land on, you'll take a shot. So let me walk you through our nasty shots. Shot number 1 is hot sauce. How are you doing with hot sauce?
Hot sauce not bad.
Oh,
yeah, love hot sauce.
Light work? Okay, so shot number 2 is fish sauce. Shot number 3 is a plain egg yolk.
Proteins intake.
Shot number 4 is mayo.
Okay.
Eggless mayo.
This is crazy.
Yeah, shot number 5 is white vinegar.
Doable.
Doable?
You know, we're skinny legends. I'm getting there. So.
And then shot number 6 is a mixture of egg white and hot sauce.
Stephanie, who was in agreement of this? Who's your team? Who's your team?
They're behind the camera.
They're nasty. They're nasty.
And then we have some water,
okay,
and a spit bucket in case you know.
You're a darling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You say I care for the sisters.
You do.
Okay. So when you spin the wheel, now we have a little what's it called, like a twister. So you can either land on pass. So if you land on pass, you don't have to answer the question, and we move on.
Okay.
But then you can also land on answer.
Okay.
So whether you had said I don't want to answer and you land on answer, you're going to have to answer.
You have to answer.
Okay?
Okay.
So do you start, or do we do like a rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, I'm so competitive. Let's go!
So the loser is one who's asked the question.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, do you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay,
yeah.
so wants to go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Loser is asking
Guys, no. So,
okay, so maybe I can start light.
So.
Is there any light question? First of all, I've stalked you. Like my last Google search is Chebet Ronoh, back and forth and back. Okay. So Get ready.
But there's too much complexity to remove from Google. Let me say that. But
no, I've Googled you. Okay. I've YouTubed.
Okay.
I've Instagrammed. I've Twittered. I've TikToked.
Okay.
So I want to start with something light because I saw this video and I died. You said, and I quote, "You watched me post a mat and you didn't stop me because sasa kimeniramba." Before even we start, I want to get into the thought process behind your videos.
Okay.
Do you just like pick up the phone? Something has happened, pick up the phone. Let me talk about this.
Very no thought behind my eyes. If an experience has happened, I just wash out the camera and start going. Yeah.
And we can tell it's very authentic. It's not rehearsed. It's very one time. So kimekuramba. So let's talk about this mystery man.
What about him?
Play a little game. So you had recently posted, like a cute soft launch.
Okay.
Then now you came and told us kimekuramba. So on behalf of the SNS family and YouTube community and just Kenyans and any Ronoh fan, what happened?
Also, my Indo vinegar.
Is that what you tell us?
Actually, it's not bad by the end.
So you learned
that was light work. Lovely.
Yeah.
That was nice. I think I overestimated my position.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When we catch you, Ricky.
When I catch you, Ricky, I guess putting people on a pedestal, and then when it crumbles down, so now I was just saving face, mapema, so that in case it came out earlier, I'd say, I told you guys. But I said. So yeah.
So, just to follow up, how has dating been for you, especially being, a public figure and a comedian and a creator and an upcoming millionaire, and, the list goes on and on. So how has it been?
Actually, funny enough, I don't really have been on many dates, or rather I'm not invested into dating. I really like my time and I like being alone. But the few I have, oh my God, girl, I've always felt like the one who's going down to help and lift and all that. So right now I'm looking for above me and way above me, even older, as old as I'm looking 65, yo. Welcome home.
We put on a t-shirt.
I can't date my age, and I'm not dating lower than me. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Yes.
What is it that, based on your previous experiences, is it that you feel like people are not, because you see when you're dating, ideally you'd want to be able to connect in some cases, and now for you, you're a public figure. So do you date outside of public figures, or do you stick to just a no Instagram type of person, no social media?
Damn, I don't know about you, but I really don't discriminate. I don't. As long as you are the package, it doesn't matter whether you're in the public eye or not. But I avoid, and I advise every woman, avoid the public eye guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some else, you can take them at home, from the comfort of your home. Public, if you can avoid the public eye. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But sana I'm into soft auraed guys who are silent and chill.
Yeah.
But they don't have to talk, but they're about the business. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. So if you're the brother, please, just reach out. We will connect you. We'll do a matchmaking for you. Oh, yeah. Ask me a question.
Oh my God. Are you ready?
Yes. Obviously start light, just warm me up, marinate me before you throw me into the deep end.
I feel like I know you, but I don't, because I know you from high school, and I don't think you remember us meeting.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember. Of course I remember.
So let me give you something light.
Okay.
You're stuck on an island. Okay?
Yeah.
And you can only choose between these two people who to survive with.
So someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. Stephanie Ronoh or Kate Candy. I'm messy. And I came with the mess. Don't ever play about it. Somebody's got to die. Haraka sana.
That's a good one. Funny enough for you guys, you obviously don't know context, but Cheryl is in the background and she's like, I know you really did your...
It's a chilly day. Something hot for the streets.
That's not even light, with my heart pounding. I'd pick Cheryl.
Okay.
So, every time I come here, people are always telling me I'm wussing out of answering questions. Today, I'm answering. I'll pick Cheryl. I think with Cheryl, what is the word? And I don't know why my heart is pounding. I feel like everybody's just watching me. I would pick Cheryl only because I feel like she's, how people say there's a woman after your heart.
Oh.
So that's Cheryl for me.
That is sweet.
Enough said.
Wow. And survival tactics, if you had to choose from survival tactics, again,
Cheryl, I feel like Cheryl and I, we think alike.
I'm so sorry.
Cheryl and I, we think alike. And so I think we would be able to mitigate any challenges.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I'd pick Cheryl in a heartbeat. Mashallah. Hey, friend. That's a tough one. Ati Nabado. Hey, you are there Googling. Okay, so speaking of friendships.
Okay.
So you did a lovely interview with Lynn Gogi. And even before we get into that, how was doing that interview for you?
Oh, amazing. I loved it.
And there's something she said in the video. She's like a big sister stroke auntie.
Yeah.
It was such a wholesome and heartfelt interview, and I think sometimes it's so easy for us to judge people from, let's say, the videos we see you do, but then in that specific interview we got to know so much about you.
Wow.
So that was lovely, and you did great.
Thank you.
And you opened up, and she has such a huge audience, so I can imagine how scary that can be, but you did amazing. So now in that video you said you don't have friends. Do you still stand by that as of now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, with that being said, what has been your worst experience with friends, and how has the building of friendships been since?
With the money. I'm just supposed to spin it once.
Yeah, you can just spin it. Number 4 is mayo. So you've landed on 4.
Okay.
Mayo. Are we answering or are we eating our mayo?
You said the worst experience I've had with a friend.
Yeah. And you can go as detailed as possible. You can't even tell us their name. We can drag them to the pits of hell.
I feel like when you tell people how you suffered, they just take
like
notes on how to
revision.
do you the remix. So I can just taste it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Bon appetit!
How was it? Not so bad. Not so bad.
It's an acquired taste.
Okay.
Yeah. Nasty. Nasty.
I was in the supermarket. I like Nipele. Give me the bad
It's
news
salty
one.
and it's salty.
Yeah. Okay, so you would rather not. It's okay.
Are you ready?
No.
You better be. Stephanieng.
Hey, her first question had been by wit's end.
Okay. What's something that turns you on, sexually that is, that people might find weird? It's not hard.
No, every time I've been asked this question in a variety of different ways. Okay. And every time I choose to answer it, I'm just like, should I? You know, I'm sure that people who are always wondering what is it. It's not so bad. It's just that it's those things that it creates, what's it called, discourse. Like now we're going to have a conversation about it.
It'll open a conversation.
And I told Chero about it and since then she's never let it go. So, let me spin my wheel.
Answer.
Oh my God.
Somebody give us something juicy.
Thank you. Okay,
hot sauce.
Let me sandwich.
Oh. She's a conqueror. You do that quite well. Oh no. I spoke too soon. Is it that bad? Until was he? Really?
The sauce or the tunnel?
The tunnel.
Or both. It's not bad, I promise. And I'll probably tell you and you wouldn't be like, okay. But it's just that, you know, like once you've said it,
it'll be like SNS host. Let us know how the bedroom gets his. Now, journalists, they cannot put anything else.
When someone watching this video taking notes, so watch that too, guy. Okay, Chebet Ronoh. Now, in the same interview with Lynn Ngugi, first of all, I'm like your biggest fan, Lynn Ngugi. You said, and I quote, "Women are vicious in this industry."
Okay.
Which person are you referring to? Because I'm sure, you know, as you're speaking, there's someone you're thinking about. You're like, Naule Dame. And we know the name.
You really hit the nail on the head. I will tell you that. I really want to spin the wheel.
You know what I
to spin.
Can you give me a hint? Can I guess? It's someone I know.
I would. There's not one specific person. It's a category.
Okay.
But then I cannot mention everyone because I feel like I've already blasted them when I went through my sanitation. I'd say they're like older women in the industry. Okay. Maybe who see younger people as a threat. Yeah.
Enough said. Just spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't land one have to answer.
No. Okay,
5. 5 is...
I have to take it. Or mention the person.
Yeah. Ideally, I would like for you to take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Feature.
Yeah.
Okay. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's very bitter.
It's like plain white vinegar. Slim waist.
I was about to.
Okay, let's proceed. So this is you asking me.
Okay. And I hope no one's asked you this because I was planning to be unique. But I'm gonna mention 3 people.
Okay.
And you have to.
You have come with the mentions.
Actually, let me breathe on that. Let me keep it for.
You gotta marinate it for after.
This is a nice one.
Okay.
What aspect of being an influencer / journalist / media personality do you hate?
Hey, this guy is a list.
Do you hate, but no one knows? What aspect of it?
Do I hate that no one? That's a very interesting question. That no one knows. That no one knows. Do I hate?
It's okay. You can just tell your fans you hate them. I'm here to push the buttons.
That no one knows. I don't know that no one knows. You know, like I think it's something probably I've maybe discussed with like my closest of friends, maybe my sisters, but that no one knows. That now I'm saying it for the first time. That one I swear. Just hold that thought, because I'm trying to think of if there's something that no one knows that I've, you know, and especially that I've not expressed, because I'm someone who likes to talk. I'm gonna be picking up the phone to vent. So I'm struggling with that one. But let's put it as star.
Okay.
I've not answered it, but we're gonna get back to it.
So I give you another one?
Give me another one, yeah.
All right.
I've seen like you have so many questions. She said list. She said scroll.
Let me not mention any names.
Okay.
But what Kenyan man in the industry do you think is overrated in terms of their looks?
In terms of their looks.
It doesn't have to be creativity, because I feel like everyone has their art, and I'll never judge their art.
Yeah.
Their looks.
But looks.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Everyone's like, oh my God, and you're like, we could sleep. I mean, take a nap. We're sleeping even right now, but everyone's hyped. So let's hear.
Looks wise. I already have one. And you know why I'm saying? Why I don't want to say it? Because it is their bread. So I don't want to, you know.
The bread is the art. It's already a mistake.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, God.
4 is now I'm on the mayo. I would say in a heartbeat. Okay, that's a lie. I'll not say it in a heartbeat. But I would want to say it's just that it is also there. You know, as an influencer, or this is your face. Like your face is part of your job.
True,
you know?
true.
So, and you know, if
That's the
if the
talent.
people are saying he's got it, who am I? It's just not to make up for it.
Oh, I want you to suffer how I suffered. You'll tell us off camera though. I really want to know.
when the mics are on mute.
Take it down, like me. Take it down. Stephanie. Wow. Never back down, never won.
Never back down. Okay, let's proceed. How are you feeling thus far?
Good.
Yeah? So it's light work. Okay. Let's talk about comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were nominated in the recently concluded 2023 Pulse Influencer Awards alongside some formidable contenders. Can you share your opinion on who, among those individuals, you believe might have been the least fitting recipient of the award? Like the one who would have wanted, you'd have been like, I know you fucking lie.
There were lots, I know. Bruh. But actually, I was nominated for a TikTok of the year. So not many people there were comedians.
Okay.
So I don't know who was nominated for the comedy.
Okay, let's talk about your specific nomination.
Okay. Can I remember the
contenders? Even me, unfortunately.
No,
I cannot remember.
I only know Tom, who I feel like I was justified. I was like that. I laugh, okay?
Yeah,
and I've been laughing since high school. So.
Yeah. Okay, so let me rephrase the question.
I don't think Tom was deserving.
Yeah.
I cannot say.
And the rest?
Sue was there, and TikTok of the year as well. That's deserving. I don't know the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me rephrase it.
Yeah.
So let's stick to comedy.
Okay.
So I'm sure you've interacted with many, and I wanna niche it down to female comedians. Which of those that have you interacted with, and you're like, yeah, real life, either it was least disappointing or you just don't find them funny? And I know humor, before you come and kill me, is subjective. But I'm talking about Ronoh. You watch it and you see their stuff and you're like...
I would say... can I say the people who are goated first? Because so in Sky is so bitter. I love Mamito. I find her very funny.
Same here.
There's also other Kenyan small creators I didn't find funny. Just not on the top of my mind.
Yeah.
But I don't find Elsa funny at all. I've never in my life laughed. But I guess maybe there's a niche for people like that. Yeah.
So now that we're on that topic,
I don't know if she does comedy also. That's also putting that out there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, but now that you've mentioned her, how do you guys have a standing relationship at all? Have you met, interacted?
I've never wanted one. But I don't want one.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay. How do you feel about people always pitting you two either against each other or the constant comparisons?
I think it's because the art is similar. There's a lot of things that we both do.
Yeah.
So it's like how people in the rap industry are like Cardi and Nicki because they do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I've never found her interesting. I haven't been captured by her essence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
We are all, what is the word? We have our own autonomy and agency on what and our subjective opinions about people.
Yeah.
And people, we don't have to exactly share them, but you're obviously free to express them.
Okay.
Okay. So was it me or you?
Me.
Okay.
Everyone in the room is like, so, oh my God, so sort of chicken like. Breathe.
They're quiet. It's like they're holding their breath.
Okay. This one is simple. If you're asked to live or take someone's life between these two pop stars,
Okay.
and you have to give 2 reasons why and why not.
Okay.
Beyonce and Taylor Swift, you take either of their lives. Why the answer and why not the other side?
Oh, before the Swifties come and kill me. I think when I was younger, I liked Taylor Swift's music and I haven't listened or connected to her as an artist or even as an individual. So unfortunately, the sister gotta go. Unfortunately. And the reasons are because I have not listened to her music in a while, and maybe just the version of me right now does not connect with the music that she does. Now our sister Beyonce! It's the way you
We are about to, we be baby.
we are twins. I've loved Beyonce's music regardless of this, and which is what I like about an artist, you know, as much as, yes, they are individuals and can evolve, but if I can connect with you as an artist and the work that you do, regardless of whatever season or version, I've listened to Beyonce since Cadillac Records, and then, you know,
That's Kitambo.
That's Kitambo.
Okay.
To now church girl. So I'm there with her. Swiftie,
I feel like
she gotta go.
her life is also more like, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's looking nice.
So yeah, and also she's a black woman.
Yeah. You'd relate more.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. So that was an interesting. So you, Beyonce, Swiftie?
Of course.
Okay.
Beyonce, yeah.
I was about to tell you, thank you for your time. just exit. Okay. So next question. Let's talk about radio.
Okay.
How has your experience been in general?
I loved radio in the sense of I loved the job, how accessible and easy and networking aspect. The thing is, I don't think it was my passion.
Okay.
So then I kind of took the fact that I was good at it for I should do it.
Yeah.
You know, when you're good at something, like, you should be doing this, bro. You're really good at, but like, I'm not passionate about it. And I know there are people who are really passionate about stuff like that. I mean, radio like that. And I just didn't have it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
And I probably would go back.
Yeah.
I mean, if left, right goes still wrong. Please. Yeah.
Come
But, yeah.
So you've worked at NRG, correct? And HBR, Homeboys Radio.
Yes.
So of the two, gun to your head. Who was the better employer? Or let me just phrase it as, what was your better experience? What was your not? And why?
Actually, I can answer this.
Okay.
I will answer. I think energy because the environment was young, youthful, and they were very easygoing, quite understanding people. And I feel like the other side was very corporate, very like this is what you're gonna say, this is your character on the show. So that's otherwise, both had good experiences. Yeah.
So my next question would be, are you looking to get back into it? Is it something that you have completely closed the door on?
No.
Okay.
For sure, of course not. The opportunity has presented itself. I don't know how these guys give me many chances. I'm like, I messed it up.
You are so good.
But yeah, if I'm in time and purpose in Anipata that call, why not? Why not?
Is there a particular station if they called you right now?
Of course.
Ronoh.
Yeah. Energy is the love of my life.
Yeah.
Very nice people. I just loved the working environment. Like it was so free.
Yeah.
You know, you're used to workspaces being like comps. Even the people who are in sales are still allowed to have a good time, allowed to do whatever, as long as you just keep your KPIs.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Okay.
I love that.
All right. Is you asking me now? You should see your face changing. You're like, I'm out of the hot seat.
But I feel like when I was going through your other hot seats,
Yeah.
because I don't necessarily watch the hot seat, I would watch like the educative ones, and I loved the therapist kind of. Yeah. So I don't know if people have asked you this.
Go, shoot.
I'll skip it for now, but let's see. What is something you've done behind your best friend's back? And I'm guessing that's Stephanie. That if she found out, she would cut you off.
Hey!
Mambo yamekuwa safi sana.
In all honesty, I don't even think if there's room for me to be doing anything behind her back. We are like this. So I'm trying to say, so there's Cheryl, there's also a very close friend of mine called Kinsey and Tara.
Okay.
And now my sisters. I also count them in the best friend category. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I've done to either that they'd be like, bitch, you're done. You got to go.
Actually, cut off is strong because I don't think you'd do anything that heavy.
Detrimental. Yeah.
Something that they don't know that if they knew, they'd be like, girl, why?
There's nothing. I promise there's nothing. I'm trying to think off the top of my mind. Is there something? Let me look at her. Already she'd strangle me in my sleep. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I've done. I don't know if there's... I mean, of course, there are moments like when it's not particularly clash or maybe disagree. And let's say I run to my sisters and I'm like, when I catch you, Ricky. so maybe in that sense. But other than that, I would like to think we are very... At least the relationships that I've established, I can be honest and be like, anyway, Apple.
They're healthy. Love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Not many people have that. So
and I'm blessed.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Chebet Ronoh. Chebet. First of all, you said it's Deborah.
Yeah.
So it's Deborah Chebet Ronoh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Do you use it? Do people call you Deborah?
I'm comfortable now, so Debbie, the people call me Debbie because of TikTok. Yeah.
Speaking of, before I even get into this, let's talk about the character Auntie Debs. I love Auntie Debs.
She
How
needs to
did
come
Auntie
back.
Debs come to life? And why is she on a break?
No, guys, I think a lot of... Even sometimes I be lying in my videos and I don't want to... because I actually take people's experiences.
Okay.
So, for example, if I noticed you being some... I'll just pick that experience and make it to be my own. So, I had a friend who had a sugar mommy.
Oh.
Okay.
I can already see Auntie Deb's wig like, ooh.
And also it's a blend of also imitating my mom just a little. Yeah, the good side is the mom, the other one is
Sugar mom.
sugar mom. Well, and because none of you know him, I can give the backstory.
Yeah.
The sugar mommy was his friend's mom.
Only here on the SNS. That's hot tea.
So this guy...
And did the friend know?
No. Oh, sleeping in his bed. And
my God! Jesus.
Let me tell you why it got messy. The mama bought him an iPhone, but the kid has an Android.
So electric chair, ma'am, electric chair. She really said, I hate you.
You guys, every day I think I've seen enough. It's
Motto.
So like, they would take pictures like, you have a nice phone. You know? God.
And you know when they say it really be your own.
It'd be your own.
Your own, ma'am.
So like, he used to visit and the mom was like, who you? Yeah.
Hey, your friend is here. Hi. Jesus.
Yeah, so I kind of spent, and I don't want to be an enabler because, but I didn't know the guy, don't blame me. I was enjoying the game.
Yeah.
So I would spend time with him and her, and so I would just watch her character, and that's who she was. She was really, Jamani, unajua nini? So yeah.
But that is so funny. And it's okay, of course it's unfortunate. But it's interesting how like humor mirrors, society, and it's a mirror of life. So like even something unfortunate as that can be turned into a character like Auntie Debs and will be cracking, like crackheads. But you should bring her back. Yeah. Do we organize an interaction?
I don't know.
Mom, if you're ready, just But that's so interesting. So leading to my question, and my phone has even locked and my phone is about to die, my skin. Has that question gone? My skin. Oh yes. So in a post by Kate Actress, you commented, "Wacha kunizoea, Auntie Debs started this." Najua unaniogopa.
Oh my God.
What was that about?
I take all my L's in pride.
Okay.
That's
as you should.
Damn.
So from an honest perspective, do you think did you feel like like a copying of content or like a rip-off or something?
I think I'm inspired.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being inspired.
Yeah.
In the space I was when I wrote that, I think I had a lot of people in my ear, like, people are taking your thing and people are
copying you.
And so, because at that time I didn't know that you can be so abundant that no one can take anything from you unless you let it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of was like, no, this is my concept, and like, no, you're not gonna use it. But
it's very interesting to see you even just take accountability for that and acknowledge that at the time, of course, there was some influence and the role that you played, and now you obviously don't feel the same. Yeah. And most people don't. Most people are like, if I die, I die.
Yeah.
So it's very good to say, even just leave alone from someone who knew you way back when, to just see the growth and how much you've evolved is so inspiring.
Thank you.
And which is why I think it's so, like, even just watching you speak, I'm just like, absolutely. Yes. Put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
And you're doing so great.
Thank you.
So we want to give you your flowers.
I also give you your flowers.
I'll start being a love letter here.
Because like, bro, I saw you in high school, like that was so back and like was so naive and innocent.
Yeah.
And to see you grow
life
like
was
this.
so simple then. Now adulting. We're literally having this conversation. That's scam.
I was telling her, like, we have to keep going, imagine. Like,
We have to keep working.
where is the stop? Because the people older than us are in the room and they keep going, bro. Like, there's no end.
And us, we've just arrived.
Yeah.
So thank you for acknowledging that and for being very honest about it.
No
okay.
problem.
So let's move on to something else. Now, there's a time at TikTok you posted that went viral.
Wait, it's not my turn to ask you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Skill.
You're used to interviewing, guys. Today's the day. I am. Have you ever hit on a guy or forced issues regardless of him not feeling the same? And he's voiced it or he showed it, but you just kept.
I was like, my man. Take it to my man. Okay, I will say, I think I've already done this story time, but way back when. I don't know if it was I forced it, but Labda was just blind. Okay. Like, I was down for this nigga. I was like, oh, jump how high. But he allegedly wasn't feeling the same. Okay. And I had already gifted him like a pair of shoes on his birthday. And then after I gave the gift, he was like, oh, and by the way,
I'm not into it.
Yeah, and the question is always, did you go back with the shoes? I'm like, oh, I was supposed to take a size 45.
You know, guys say that. The people don't tell you that they have bought the whole meal for the
They have bought the whole closet, yeah.
Hey.
So that one, I wouldn't say I forced issues, but maybe I wanted to see what I wanted to see. And I was like, we are locked in. So you can imagine that big, such a huge discrepancy. I'm like, you don't feel the same. Exactly. And then he had the audacity to drop you home. I'm like, I know my way home, please.
Bro, you're better than me. I'll be like, yes, my love, I just dropped you home. I understand it's not you right now.
After that, I think that's when my eyes opened. I was like, oh my God, so you don't feel the same? How? Look at,
like,
material.
Like,
come on.
Have you not pictured it like I've seen it?
In my mind, we're betrothed with children, a picket fence, and a home. So that was quite like rejection. And back then, I never used to deal with rejection so well.
Okay.
So, but we have grown. Wouldn't you do it?
And also, like, when we were younger, I was so naive.
Yeah.
I think
I genuinely thought we were like these friends. Like, I was very surprised. What do you mean?
These are...
Story time.
Another day.
Yeah. Yes. So that would be the instance.
Okay.
When I was hurt. And if you're watching this,
look at her now. If you're watching this, look at what you rejected.
Yeah.
I'm so sure. Can we go and look for him up?
After this, we'll do a little Instagram.
No, we've healed.
But still, it's fair to check on your enemies. Madui wangu mtanione kwenye big screen. Kwenye table. Exactly. So let me ask you about the TikTok viral video, April 5th. Does it ring a bell?
April 5th.
Anyway, you posted a video on TikTok that went viral, and you were opening up about some challenges you were involved with Mubabas.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, and you know, it was interesting because you went on to describe even the awkwardness while dining, you know, etc. So I'm trying to know how long this went on.
With the guy?
Yeah.
Actually,
how did you meet?
With the, okay, what do you want to know?
Everything. I want to know the tea.
Stephanie, I'm not going to be that person. I've had several experiences like that. I think I summed them all together and just did this video. Yeah. But it be like that. Like if you're on a date with an old guy, it be like that.
The sisters are like, you said you want what again? You want a cocktail, he wants chai. He wants tea. He wants tea.
I don't know. Like right now I think I'm in a space where if they can verbally communicate, the person can verbally communicate, and they're, you know, emotionally in touch and like they're smart, why not? But like if it's the version that is in government, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of version that will sleep on you. I don't know about it.
She said, no, please, thank you.
I don't know about it. That's crazy. Like if he's not motor functions, you know, maybe he's a bit, I find that tricky. It feels like a nursing home.
Yeah.
And I'm here to collect the insurance.
You know the song that
The
Lord is watching you.
So I think I just took experiences of everything I have and also what women have said, and I did it. But
Okay. Yeah. So how long did that, should I say maybe the one that you can think of off the top of your head, how long did that go on for?
Sometime back, 2020. Yeah, very short-lived.
Yeah.
It was just one date.
He said, thank you.
I gotta go.
But you know, I saw the video and I was reading even like articles that have been done, you know, subsequently after the video, and I'm just thinking that awkwardness of the dining. So you're just there like, so let's say I am you and you are him. Okay. So how does it go?
I was him,
and then me, I'm you. So me, I'm obviously not joyful. You are not as joyful and cheery.
Of course you are. You have to bring the youthfulness. Gotta bring the fantasy with you. So he was like, you know, after one drink he was already feeling tired, you know, sleepy. So like I was sleeping like a bit. He was tired. I'll explain he was tired, but
and I'm there like, anyways, so
I'm like, oh yeah, Kilala, when the bill is coming, I don't know.
No, you're kidding me.
I was trying to say
your card number. Excuse me.
But yeah, he was dozing off, and then I think the so what do young girls want? What are young girls into? What is your name? He asked me my name twice, bruh. I was like,
and what name are you
Betty?
Who is Betty?
Betty, when I catch you taking my insurance money, I'm working here. So yeah, just the experience was underwhelming. Yeah. So I was like, I really want someone present. Yeah.
So ideally, even for you, like when dating, age is not particularly something that's like a huge, like, you know, what is it called, like a no-brainer, or like it's like done. Next.
What's your limit? I want to know what's your limit, age limit.
This is not my question. This is for you.
No, Stephanie,
actually, if I have an age limit, as of now, maybe I think I wouldn't surpass anything that's like 50. In their mid 50. Even 50 is far print.
Okay.
Even 40 is far print. I think I'll do like mission dot period dot. And it's funny when we were shooting with the sexologist.
Okay.
It was like ideally for 25. He said my ideal partner is, what did he say? 35 to 38. Says me, I'm just saying like, okay, early 30s. He said that's a lie.
Because even the 30 ones, you're like, they're still just the mocha 20s. You know what I mean? The mindset is the same. I think the mindset is the same, but like bigger pockets.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess 40. 40 is like, because I don't know, I'm very attracted to maturity and intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've not seen it like, if I find someone in their 30s who's like really
well and good.
Mashallah. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I don't particularly have any more questions for you. I just wanted to talk to you about two things.
Okay.
And maybe just to close off. I found it not disheartening, but I was surprised when you were, you know, in the interview with Lynn Gugi, which was just gems on gems. And as I mentioned earlier, we got to see like a version of you we are not, you know, ideally exposed to.
Okay.
And you were talking about how there are moments in time when you feel like you are not deserving of opportunities. And so it's basically like imposter syndrome. And I want to check in now. Yeah, so this is like the wholesome part.
Okay.
Yeah, so how are we doing imposter syndrome wise?
I think I am accepting my, you know, how do I put this? I've humbled myself for so long because I don't feel like, I don't want to be the boss. I don't want you to call me boss. I don't want to feel that, like, I don't want to take up space.
Yeah.
But then I'm learning, like, it's okay
to take up
space.
The space is there
for a reason. Like, even being in that position helps someone else. Like, it might not be what you want. You might not want to be. Even I'm so sure, like, Beyonce doesn't want to be like this queen bee and like, but she has to for some, you know, and that's how I'm seeing it now. I'm learning to actually say, okay, bring it on.
Beyonce era.
Yeah, and I'm saying the value, we're adding a bit more tax.
Exactly.
With the shilling. So when they ask you like, this price you've quoted is with the tax. No.
That's exclusive.
Yes. Just, yeah.
Add another one. Another zero.
Yeah.
But it's great to see because I think, you know, watching that video, I was so surprised because we see, you know, this confident version of yourself and this very, you know, self-aware and well-spoken. So when you said that, I said, where are they? Who is they? What are you talking about? Your light.
And I want to say this, I'm two different people, and that's why I think it affected me so much. That's why I've always spiraled, because I'm a very chilling person and I love my space and I like my time. But then I have a character that even like when I'm just chilling, I love, like my mind is a funny place sometimes. So that's the difference. There's a difference. There's Chebet and there's Ronoh. So I used to wonder, like, when Ronoh's problems will feel into Chebet, she would overreact like, that's not me, like, stop saying this is not me. But like, I just had to find balance. I know when to be Ronoh and I know when to be Chebet. Chebet is for the home and for the people I love. And Ronoh is, you know.
Ronoh is fast, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, and then I also wanted to talk about body positivity, because obviously you've been documenting your journey. How has that been?
I've been eating a lot of late. I want to say it's okay. It's okay.
Your gym is talking there like, Ronoh, what's happening?
Of late? But I think right now, accepting that I don't have to always be on the go, I can find balance. Because when I started overeating recently, I was like, what are you doing? People are looking at you.
You are eating. Look at this time. It's not possible.
What do you mean? Failure. But I was like, it's okay to, you know, at least you fall, but then usianguke sana, just find that balance to be healthy still. Yeah, that's where I'm at. About the body positivity, there are some places where I've always felt like, okay, maybe I expose myself too much and I'm not proud of those moments, but I am serving the body I have right now to like what looks good on me, you know, what's best for me, and no pressure, man. No pressure, no standards, but sometimes, you know, when you scroll Instagram, you're like, no waist. Somebody has no waist.
No waist.
I've located the waist.
No waist. I'm not even looking this way.
But just saying, no, like, bruh, this body serves me and I should love it back. Eva too.
And you're doing so great. You know, it was, I think, even just as a from the outside looking in, it was so interesting because I feel like for public figures or just anybody in the limelight, there's always this expectation of this is how you should look. This is how you should dress. This is how you should talk. This is how there's like an etiquette rule book, you know. And then now seeing you document it as raw as you did, you know. This is what I ate today. This is how a gym went. This is the weight loss, how it's been going. Very raw and vulnerable, and it takes a lot to do that. So I don't know, do you just post it and throw your phone? Because for me, when I do kidogo vulnerable, I'm like, D&D.
Now it's time to die.
Exactly. So it's been very beautiful to bear witness to it. And you're doing so great for the uptake time, and I hope you continue to stand in your light.
I think what can I say? Reminding people to step in their light, to embrace what they truly deserve, and to take up space. You know, we're used to being told like, stop, don't know. You know, that's
if you're loud, you're told.
If your elder is speaking, even though you have a point, you know. But no, take up space as long as it's respectful. I'm also learning how to communicate respectfully. My emotional intelligence of late. I guess learning as we go, girl. Learning
it's never a destination, it's a journey. As cliche as that sounds, when you think about it realistically, you know, a journey, we will stop, we will pause, we will continue. Destination, tumefika. So,
and I never want it to be a destination. I never want to say tumefika.
So what's next for Ronoh? For Chebet Ronoh?
As she's taking up space, I'm so, what's the word? Excited for the things I'm cooking. That's still in
we have something. I love when someone has something. Something's coming.
Because I hate saying that because I say this in every interview and it's never being launched.
No, now we are going to follow up. We're going to hold you accountable. 3 months. Hi, Chebet. Has it come?
God damn it. But yes, I am putting in the groundwork to,
we are so excited for whatever it is, and in whatever, shape, form, way it comes in, we're ready.
Thank you.
Okay. So I think we can do our closing off. Or do you have any questions for me?
I would love to, actually. Now that you're now, let's say, growing at this pace and, discovering SNS and Stephanie, and what are some of the things that you currently struggle with that you need a support system, or rather you need support in? Yeah.
So it's, this is the pot calling the kettle black. When I was asking you, how are you not taking up space and standing in your light? Half of the time I'm asking myself, what are we doing? What am I doing today, morning, yesterday, night, the day before? What are we doing? So, my support system in terms of my very close friends and family, they're there to constantly reassure me and reaffirm me in the instances that I forget. So I am trying to not forget, even though sometimes for me, I worry. I'm also a chronic worrier. I say worrying. I'm even worried as we speak, So that is something I know I struggle with. Because when I'm constantly worrying, like if I'm worrying right now, I might, I zone out, or when I'm not being actively present and I'm missing out on a lot of things because I'm worrying about tomorrow.
Okay. Wow. So overthinking and
So I'm constantly worrying, and I pray even in 2024. I know it's not something I'll just be like, okay, you know what? I'm not worried. Like, fuck it. So that is something I know I have to actively work on, to worry less. Not worry at all, but just to worry less. And then what else? I think that's my biggest, problem. And sometimes I don't think solution oriented. I'm stuck in the problem. I'm like, my God.
Even guys are like, why people have already moved on from this?
Yeah.
Like, but why did they?
The exact same thing I told you. Why we have a new wheel is because I fell and it broke. But what did I tell you?
Why did
I fall? I had one job, So I need to worry less. I think that would be, if I would worry less about things and just
flow.
At the end of the day, we say everything would be okay. And things work themselves out. But me, who am I? Before they work themselves out, I would have worried for everybody and their sister. So I need to worry less. That's my biggest challenge right now.
Okay. What practices do you do to worry less? Akimekwa therapy. Do you want us to close? We'll continue.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What practices do? I talk about my worries, because now when I'm just worrying about them in my mind, now I start overthinking and I'm spiraling and like I'm just in a rabbit hole. So when I talk about it more, it's like, now when I've talked about it, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that big of a deal. So that's something I'm actively doing. What else? I think also just sleeping on it.
Sleeping on it?
Like literally sleep on it. Go to bed, sleep, come back, and it will not be much of a big deal. So I know for me, things look like it's something so huge, and then it's probably something so small. So I'm thinking about it like so huge you can't go through, and it's something so small I can't go around, So the talking about it helps, because when I worry about it myself and I don't share it, it is eating at me.
And it's the worst.
Because I'm here, you ask me what's wrong, I'm like, oh, Lord.
You wouldn't even understand, because A joins with B.
And then C and D, and before you know it, we are venting, and you're just there like,
oh, she's projecting.
I was just asking how you are. It didn't have to go so deep, So I need to learn to worry less and talk about it more.
I love that. I love that you're actually taking the initiative.
Yeah, because it's so hard sometimes.
And you're not alone, imagine.
Sometimes it feels like it. I remember, I don't know who I was talking to, but I said, when I see myself like a huge room in the middle, and I'm the tiniest version of myself with a desk and chair. I don't know why. It's some twisted thing, but sometimes that's how it feels. Things are like everything is just there, and then I'm just there.
No one will understand.
And no one. So if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah.
I would
absolutely
say maybe what helps. Said in that moment, when it's happening. Do everything in your power to affirm yourself.
Yeah.
Like, even if it won't come from a friend, because I like to believe like we should be our own best friends sometimes. In that moment, just do your best. Be like, everything is gonna be fine. I know this is messed up, and we'll just figure it out. I'll never leave you. I like to say, I'll never leave you. Oh. It helps.
And you're saying, I'll never leave me.
Yeah. I'll never leave you. I'm here. We'll figure it out. One breath at a time.
That is so nice.
Yeah. So
I'll never leave me, Steve. You've got this friend. What a works. Anyways, thank you so much for coming on the hot seat.
Thank you for having me.
As we close off, I want to check in. How are we feeling? Is there any question that surprised you? Any comment? Talk to us.
Nothing, no. Nothing.
Nothing surprised you?
I would say. You kind of got me there.
Nothing?
Who don't you find funny? And I said, I'm going to use my card. But yeah, I think it was subtle, nice.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any shot here that you would rather answer the question? I mean, answer the question than take.
Number 6,
Number
maybe.
6.
Yeah, number 6.
It's the egg white and the hot sauce.
Even the raw egg, just like, I'll
But you said protein at the beginning. You were like, this is protein. This is waste, tiny waste. Big
for
protein.
carnivores.
And I was like, okay, friend.
For gym bros. Gym bros are carnivores. They're eating raw meat now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So tell us what we can support, where we can find you, and then we close off.
Oh, wow. I have a YouTube channel that we will be starting something soon.
Something is in the works.
The channel is Chebet Ronoh. My TikTok is Debbie Ronoh. All my social media can find me Ronoh, I guess. My diet plan. Big backs.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just joking. But in case you want to find a nutritional plan or maybe a workout plan, and can you share my before and after photos?
Yeah, okay. We'll do. You'll share them with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's linked in my bio on all my social media platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As for me, you'll find me kama kawaida at stephanieng on all social media platforms, and of course the SNS by Stephanie. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Hot Seat. We hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure you like this video, leave a comment down below, and we will see you in the next one. That's it from us. Bye.